What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, yeah, wow. I remember saying many times that this generation is going to be interesting. This generation is going to be crazy. Downfall of PlayStation, downfall of Sony, pony tears, donkey unicorns, falling from the sky, the fall of the greatness. Greatness never comes, all that good stuff, right? So, Keely's State of Summertime happened, and I didn't watch it. I watched the back half of it, which was all indie craziness, and I was like, okay, whatever. But what I did miss, but I then saw later, got the news about it, was the Lego Horizon Adventure. And wow. The lengths that these donkey unicorns and these ponies have to go in order to move the goalposts, in order to win, is ridiculous. And it's hilarious. And listen, all the stuff they were saying, I don't know, a week ago about, oh, Xbox is going third party. Oh, this, that, and the third, right? Literally, Sony, didn't I say before they were copying Xbox? Didn't I say that? A, they're copying Xbox. B, they are going third party harder than Xbox because, not because, oh, everybody's going to say, oh, but it's a Lego game, so like caveat, whatever. No. It's a Sony IP, and they're making a game with whatever the studio's name is, and that's a PlayStation game that they're making. But here's the thing. Xbox took old games. They took a 7-year-old game, see these. They took some older, a year-old Hi-Fi Rush. They took a year-old Pentiment, you know. They took Grounded, years old. Sony is releasing day and date third-party publisher. Day and date on the Switch. Released day and date. I said day and date in my other song, Conning Souls, Consoles. And it was in reference to PC, day and date on PC. But now it's day and date on Switch. Not even Xbox did that. Not even Xbox took a brand new game. This could be a game that has a huge Lego Horizon franchise. And they released it day and date on Switch and PC. Single player game. Now they're gonna be like caveat, oh, but it's co-op. I'm like, no. That's not what we're talking about, okay? I think I heard some people say, oh yeah, you could buy some stuff in it because there's a store or something, so it's a games of service. Like, no, that's not how that works. Sorry. Your caveats and your moving of the goalposts is not working, my friend. It is hilarious, the irony of this situation of PlayStation they're lacking games, and they're putting brand new games on competing consoles. Now they'd be like, oh, it's not competing. They got over 159 million consoles. That's why. I mean, it's a smart business move, of course, but it's antithetical to everything that the ponies and the donkey unicorns hold dear. Everything that Sony has trained these fools to believe is now being, I don't know, just undone by Sony. They don't care. They're like, we're trying to make money. We don't care about your feelings. We care about our pocketbook. And the donkey unicorns and the ponies don't get it. And they're not going to get it. I mean, they'll get it if they have a Switch. They can get it. Man. And people are saying, oh, console war is over. This and the third. They said the console war is over for however many reasons. And I'm going to say this. Console war is never over. As long as there are fans of opposing sides, it's never going to be an end to the console war. The console war is part of the sport of being a video game enthusiast, of course. And that type of enthusiast. And it's kind of like the dozens. It's kind of like rap battles. It's all those things. All those kind of more healthy competition. Now, some of the console war stuff is toxic. obviously, because some people don't understand how to play nice or how to be a good sport. Let's just say that. That's why F's with Dirt Griggity and Sean and them, because their last show had me cracking up, because the chat they go in and they be cracking on Dirt, calling him darkness and stuff. They crack on Sean, the silent one, and all. It's hilarious. It's just funny, And some people in this console war get their feelings hurt. Tim Pony, flip sides, and then they realize, I shouldn't have flipped sides because Sony's doing the same thing. Oh, Lord, it's just so hilarious. And it's funny, like Tim Pony, for example, right? His line is, they're doing third-party hardware or something like that. I mean, honestly, I really don't know exactly what his line is because he's just blah. But, and it's nonsensical to me. Like, why? A, why are you crying, grown-ass man? And B, why are you flipping? You should just be like, because you flip to the blue side, right? They're worse. You're like, this game is good. And this, look, you can like their games, but don't go all in on play. He went and bought a PlayStation VR 2. The dumbest man right now, I would say, is Tim Dog. Because he bought a PlayStation VR 2. Nobody wants that. Not even PC gamers. Not even Sony wants to sell that to people. Because they're messing up and they're like, yeah, we're going to take all of the good stuff, the cool stuff out of it, and it's going to be hot trash. It's going to be even more garbage than it actually is. Tim Dog's like, give me that. He's lapping it up. He's going to sit there and tell himself that it's really cool, but it's not. But anyway, outside of him, I mean, there's other people who got their feelings hurt too, but he's like the biggest one out there that's really, and it's a dumb move. I mean, maybe he's just trying. I don't know if he even has a YouTube channel or if he even does podcasts like that or anything. I mean, he's been on them, but does he have his own? I don't know. So it's like, I could see if he was a grifter, then I'd be like, all right, cool, he's a grifter. He's like Mooch, and he's like Crab Gamer, he's like, Dreamcast, he's like all these people, IGN, he's like all of them, just trying to make down money. Then that's different. But I don't think he is, right? I don't know. Maybe he does have I don't know. And maybe he's trying to get that Twitter money. I don't know, that X money. I don't know, but I don't have enough brains, powers, cells dedicated to foolishness. So I don't, it just goes zoop. It's like Tim Pony. Oh, there it goes. Zip right there. As fans of video games, as actual fans of video games, like, oh my gosh, video games are cool. It got me out of this, it got me out of that. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for video games, I'd be out on the street causing havoc, when you're a little kid. It's a pastime, it's a hobby, it's an escape, and it's fun. And when people like, Tim Dog and all these other people, these grifters, make it not about fun, make it about like their business model and their money, and at the same time they're causing kind of turbulence, I would say, within any certain community, it's not something that makes sense, and it doesn't promote healthy video game industry. Let's just say that. Now, drama is one thing, and there is a place for it because people like drama and stuff. So, like when Paris shouted out Dreamcast guy and that drama came out, I was happy because Paris, in the position that he's in, he's known as a nice guy. He doesn't like lose his temper or anything like that. He's a family man. He's very respectful and respected. But, you cross a line and you're going to get smacked. And the fact that he did it and the way that he did it, much props to Paris Lilly. I mean, I've always liked him. I always like listening to him on Gamertag Radio and Kind of Funny, even though I don't listen to Kind of Funny anymore because I don't know why they changed that format. I mean, I know why they changed that format because they want to get all the numbers into one show, basically. But, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just not interested in listening to Greg Miller because he is special. And there was I already said this, so I'm not gonna say it again, but with the Snowbike Mike, and they were talking about Hellblade 2 and all. But whatever, you can go find that clip. But you know, this video game generation it definitely is a turning point because of the business model, the ever evolving business model. So first it's like, oh, you know, it's video games, whatever, single player, put them out. They're not that super expensive to make, blah, blah, blah. Sony, I keep saying this. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it forever and ever. Sony ruined video games. As they ruined it because they started making these giant production games. Costs ballooned. I mean, costs are going to go up anyway because of inflation and all that stuff, right? But they really took it to the next level. They thought that they were Rockstar, but they're not Rockstar. Rockstar is Rockstar. They get to spend $1 billion on a game, and they can have it last 3 generations and make that $1 billion plus back because they know what they're doing. And they make one game. Well, they don't make one game, but I'm just saying one is major game, right? They make, you know, Red Dead Redemption, GTA, and all that stuff. But still, they focus on that for years and years and years. And if you want to follow the Rockstar, model of making video games, that's fine. But you have to dedicate your team, your company to that. And you have to keep it going. You can't be like, okay, bam, it's released. Oh, nobody's buying it. Shut down the servers, fire everybody. You can't do that. Rockstar, when's the last time? Well, actually, I don't know when. I think they did. Take-Two did have some firings or layoffs or whatever. But that's like the whole industry in general. But you don't ever hear of, you know, Rockstar, a Rockstar studio closing down. Not that I don't remember, but I don't recollect a Rockstar, and you never hear that because it's like, yeah, they're working on GTA. It's gonna make $1 billion, $1 trillion. That's it. Doesn't matter, you know. And so I'm like, there's no like comparison to that stuff. So I don't even know why they tried to do that, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out, showing this minds, like and subscribe. Hit me out in the comments. Let me know about this Sony going third party. And all the ponies in the documentary. I was like, X, Y, and Z. And now what they saying now? I heard MBG like, oh my God, what's this? It's all sweet. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. And I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Till the week.